Go to bed.
But we're gonna get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. I'm tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed. Dude, do we need better chairs?
Yeah.
Dude, this is why you need to use fucking...
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you got fucking half a chair on the ground right there, dude.
Oh.
Dude, this is why you need to use lists to get shit done. Great example for the audience right here, dude.
What?
See how every week we sit down and the first thing JP says is, fuck, we need to upgrade our chairs?
Then it happened to me, dude.
No, I'm saying that's how you get shit done. You put it on a list and you just do it. Or else you'd never get it done. It like reminds you a week later, a month later, you're like, fuck, I still need to do that. Fuck, I still need to do that. But it never gets done. Put on the list, you get it done.
I'll tack it on, dude. I'll tack it on.
No, you won't.
I might.
You don't have a list.
Well, okay, so what should we get? What should we look for to replace this, in all honesty?
Chairs?
Chairs?
We could do a fucking couch. We could do... but if we do a couch, then we got to get a new table, too.
We have to get a
Because
table.
we'll be fucking hidden behind the table. We just get a couch. We'll be
Oh,
fucking
just
neck high, dude.
That'd be funny. For one episode. But yeah, if we do the couch, then we'll have to get like little side tables or something.
Or like a coffee table height.
Mm-hmm.
We could just let's just stop having a living room. Just bring that whole setup in here.
I mean, fuck it.
Okay.
Why not? Just for the podcast, we could do it. We could change it out, for the hour.
I give away too much information for free on here.
Like what?
Everything that comes out of my mouth.
Like the list?
The list, dude. That's invaluable, dude. Lists have made people billions of dollars.
They have. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Even notes on your phone, right? Or
Most of
reminders?
these dumb motherfuckers listening to this don't use lists.
Nah. I use a list like once every quarter.
And when I remind you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely works, though. Everything I've written on a list, I've gotten done.
Exactly, dude. You just do that shit every fucking day of your life. Every day.
Just get a list done. It could be something simple like fucking laundry.
Yeah. Put anything on the list, dude.
Anything.
This is how I do lists. I do weekly goals. So like this morning, it's Monday. We're dropping a day late. Sat there for like 15 minutes probably. And I have different areas that I'm like, real estate, Fiki, bad touch, go to bed, and then other. It's like personal shit. And then I just think of, okay, what's everything I want to do for the week? And I write it down section by section. And then you transfer that into the daily list. So you pick a couple things off of each of those, and that's how you get done. And so then tomorrow, I'll look at it again, cross the shit off that I did. Now, Tuesday, here's what I'm doing. Boom. You just do that every day. You get so much fucking shit done.
You get a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
That's how the like millionaires and billionaires say like their workday is like 4 hours long or 6 hours long. Because by that time, they've got that shit down and they don't have such big tasks like you do right now.
Yeah, they just delegate.
But like 4 hours of work for them is...
Well, because it's mostly not higher end, but like higher level stuff. Like planning, organizing, coming up with ideas, stuff like that. It's not like fucking you have to make 10 phone calls. Elon Musk's not on the phone doing fucking sales calls to, people who have entered their email on his website.
Yeah, sorry we missed your call. This is Elon Musk. How can I assist you?
Yeah, exactly. Yo, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Fiki, joins my co-host.
Fucking cookie and a beer, JP. That's what I got with me right now, cookie and a beer.
You got a healthy cookie, though.
Yeah, protein. Lenny and Larry's. People know this. They've eaten this. People who don't even work out have gotten these cookies before because it looks good. Good packaging.
Is it good, though? Good tasting?
Try it.
Piece of that shit.
Get a good piece. Okay, yeah.
Tastes like a health cookie to me.
Not bad though.
Not bad.
One
That's how all those health products are, though, dude. Like those and fucking like Halo Top ice cream and all that shit. Like you eat it and you're like, oh, this is pretty good.
As you're like,
and also shittier stuff too, like fucking Panda Express chow mein and Hot and Sweaties from Little Caesars.
mhm.
You eat it and you're like, this is pretty good. And then you have the real thing and you're just like, fuck that other shit, dude.
Dude, a real cookie is so much better than this.
Yeah, way better. But that's not bad. Like I'd eat that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how chow mein is at Panda too, dude. Shit's made
Why
out
don't
of
you get fried rice?
I like the chow mein better.
You do?
Sucks though.
I like the fried rice. If they had a little bit more egg though, bro.
Yeah, more fucking fried.
Yeah, more egg in there.
Yeah. But even that, I'm sure, compared to like the authentic Chinese,
Way different.
way better.
They literally fucking cracking eggs over the rice, I bet.
I don't know how they do it, but it's fucking good.
It is good, dude.
And like, dude, Panda fucking noodles are fucking 1 millimeter.
Mm-hmm. Real ones are like,
What's that, dude? It looks like a fucking bottom of a thumbtack.
yeah,
And real ones, dude, are fat, dude. It's like a number 2 pencil
Right.
size.
but loose.
That's right, dude. That's a fucking melted pencil. Bunch of them.
With oil.
Greasy as fuck, dude. You can't even get it on the fucking fork because it's so greasy. It'll slip
I
right
hate
off.
that.
I know, but it tastes good.
I bet that's when you need chopsticks and some skill.
And some skill.
Yeah,
Yeah. World-class talent, dude.
like I
If I just
said.
had a fucking factory bike and world-class talent, dude, I could easily win 450 Junior out at Friendly. Just saying.
Just saying.
All right, quick shout out to our sponsor, harmoniouSCBD.com. Use code go to bed for 10% off your entire order. They got fucking the drops on there. They got the rubs. They got all sorts of fucking CBD shit.
They got the dankest shit.
Make sure to leave us a fucking review on the podcast app. Make that shit 5 stars and leave us a funny, like, negative type review so we can keep doing review of the week every week. Let me pull one up here.
We should get at least 4 reviews a week. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about it, just type it right now. Don't be a bitch. Don't be scared.
All right, this one is
Type a review.
this one is titled "Dig the Podcast." ... So it could be ... or it could be too many fucking letters for us to know what the rest of the title is. It says, "Yet another podcast about fishing, real estate, and moto." Fuck, now my fucking phone's ringing, dude. Let me ignore. Is there not any original ideas left out there? Great alternative to the Joe Rogan experience if you're looking if you're looking to waste more of your precious time. Right, I guess this is what the world has come. Comma. Sitting around stoned listening to dudes sitting around stoned. Only half true.
Ching.
I've subscribed and will keep listening in hopes that it'll help me stop being fat. Thanks, guys. That's from Adam 12321.
Think about that, dude. He's sitting there probably stoned like me right now. I think I might be more stoned than him. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Not like he doesn't smoke, but I've had some kush from Missouri where Adam's from, and it wasn't as good as here, but it could have been the person. The person.
Who'd you buy it from?
I didn't buy it. I actually got it from some random guy that came to test ride the trails.
Was he sketch?
No, they were all cool. They were all cool guys. They were like, a couple of them were like, the guy I got from was probably like 47 and like his BMX his whole life. And I was like, hey dude, do you smoke weed at all? He's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, no.
Dude, he's 47 and still riding a fucking BMX bike. Of course he smokes weed.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
What do you mean,
That's
dude?
a safe bet, dude. You didn't
Mountain
have to
bike.
ask.
A mountain bike.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
It is.
But
it was
dude,
a full system. It was sick.
If you're fucking 47 still on BMX,
give it up.
Yeah.
Unless you're like fucking Nyquist.
Yeah, if your name is not fucking Corey Nastasio or TJ Lavin, dude, give it up.
Exactly.
Especially if you're using it for fucking transport.
BMX?
Yeah.
to your job. If you're 47 and you're riding that to work, you shouldn't be.
Give it up, dude.
But they were cool, and so I asked him for some weed. And he's like, "Yeah, it's down at my truck." I'm like, cool. I was like, "Hey, Code, gonna go get some weed. Do you mind if I borrow the rental truck real quick?" You know, because the guy parked like where we were building it wasn't far at all. It was walkable distance. It was maybe like not even quarter mile, like 1/6 of a mile.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys could put that in perspective.
Yeah, dude, that's a good fucking common unit of measurement, dude. 1/6 of a mile. Just so everyone can figure out how far it is.
If you fucking picture a mile, cut that bitch up into 6 pieces, I'm in the first block still.
We know what it is.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If for someone who didn't get it, that's where I am. I'm only in the first block. And so I just drive right down the street, and I told him, "Hey, can I buy some weed off of you?" And I'm like, "Fuck it." Actually, funny enough, I left my wallet in the cabin, dude.
Dang.
Take it.
Darn it.
And he didn't have cash at my buddy Hank. And so I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm still going down there. Like, I'm going to work it, Get down there. I'm like, roll down the window. I'm like, "Hey, dude," as he's opening his back door to get some. "Do you have Venmo?" That's what I said. "Do you have Venmo?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "You know what? Funny thing is, I lost my wallet. So if you can give me like the littlest nug for free, dude, it wouldn't be a problem, Like the littlest thing, because we had a one hitter.
Mm-hmm.
It only took like half an eraser size.
One hitter? That's like a fucking crack pipe.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
We bought it at the gas station there.
Oh, was it? It was a legit crack pipe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. It's good to know that they're fucking multi-use. Don't they sell them as incense burners? Or is that something different?
No, it was. It looked like a straw. It was like a chillum.
Chillum?
Yeah.
I never heard of that. But I've seen them use the fucking straw-looking crack pipe on Drugs Inc. before.
Yeah, it was similar to that, but like machined metal.
Okay.
So it just looked like R2-D2's arm if he had one.
Yeah.
But so picture that. Yeah, so then we got the weed and we were selling. I don't know where that went, but 47-year-old mountain bike went to ride the trails. It was super muddy. We were like, "Don't ride the trails. You'll fuck everything up." Because everywhere you walked, you'd gain like a ½ inch. Yeah. The mud was so deep. That's so heavy. Insane.
Yeah, so leave us a fucking rating and review on the podcast app.
Did you just say that to try to slam me? We're fine.
No, I'm not saying it to slam you. I'm saying that was the last thing that I said.
Oh, that's right. That was Adam.
And then, you're going off on Adam's fucking weed that he's not as stoned as you because the weed there sucks. And you just went on the story about how you got the weed.
Dude, that proves how fucking high I am. Do you hear how fucking off I went? Just off because
that's why I gotta fucking bring you back, dude.
That was insane, dude. Everyone out there, go light one up.
And most importantly, make sure to tell a friend about the podcast. Keep spreading the word so we can keep putting out episodes for you guys. If you guys have a suggestion for guests, sponsors, any of that shit, send us an email, gobedpodcast@gmail.com. I'll check it and respond.
And or if you have our number, just text us.
No, keep it to email.
Why?
Keep it to email, dude.
Okay, email us. Email us a guest idea right now. My guest idea right now, who I'd want is Ken Block. That'd be pretty cool.
Ken Block?
Yeah. Ken Block, or the guy who like invented the traffic cone,
The guy who invented the cone?
Yep.
I don't think he's alive still. They've been around for a while.
Well, if he is, you better be in this chair next week. Just kidding.
It's probably the same guy that was fucking planking for 8 hours straight away.
Yeah. Legend has it he's still planking in the hospital right now.
That's right, dude. They got him hooked up with a fucking IV in his arm and a feeding tube down his throat.
And he's stiff as a board, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got a shit bag.
Yeah, dude, old 62-year-old guy set the world record for planking. What was it, 8 hours or something?
I think so.
He was doing
6 or 8, one of those.
Dude, missed it. Dude, he would have been huge in fucking 2012 or whenever people were planking on the buildings and shit.
That's That's insane that he fucking did that, though. Just imagine that. I can't even plank for fucking a minute, dude.
I know, 8 hours, dude.
Eight
That
hours?
shit on you.
That guy did shit on me, dude. It's insane. He's 62.
And he also invented the cone. That's sick.
That is sick, dude. What a fucking icon, dude.
What a G.
That's right. Hey, if anyone has $100,000, I'll get the logo of our podcast tattooed on my head for $100K. So tell a friend, tell a family member now.
I think you should just do it for free.
No way, dude. $50K each. Or I'm not doing it. Because I have to shave my head, endure the pain, represent the brand, and then grow my hair out. And then when I'm fucking 62 and planking for 10 hours, I could have a cul-de-sac and everyone would see it. And they'd be like, how'd you do that? Like, oh, I do a podcast called Go to Bed. We still
We're
fucking
on
do
the
it.
fucking 70,000th episode.
I'm fucking Frank, dude.
Just fucking with shit.
I know. Piece of shit cat. Anyone out there got a 12 gauge I'm looking to buy.
We're in the market. No reason in particular. We're just looking.
Yep, just looking. Preferably with a fucking pack of bullets or whatever. Shells, what do they call it?
Pack of bullets, dude.
What do they call it?
That's what they're called.
Shells?
Shotgun shells?
Shells, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking to buy some shells. You got a 48 pack. Fucking
Yeah.
8 mil balls inside. I need to fucking kill a small rodent.
About to similar size to a cat.
Picture an indoor cat.
Meows a lot.
Yeah. Male. Inside. Looking for something to take that out real quick.
So, dude, what's your fucking update? I mean, you went hard last week on your new political standings. What have you found out this week, dude?
Dude, this week, I learned that tomorrow is Super Tuesday from you.
Yep.
And so that means like the people who are going to go against Trump vote 3/4 of it or whatever, 32%.
Yep. About 1/3.
1/3, excuse me.
1/3 of the state's primaries are tomorrow.
Yep. So that's a good indication of where people are directing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the top two is Biden and Bernie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, saw a clip of Biden. I didn't see the whole speech or whatever he was saying, but I saw a clip of Biden. Fucking, it might have been the intro of his speech or something, but it sounded like it. He was like, "Hey, I'm Joe Biden. I'm Democrat running for Senate, and I'm just saying, give me a look. If you don't like the other guy, vote for me." Something along those lines. It was so fucking funny, and I was like, "What? He's running for president?"
Yeah.
First of all, and it was just weird. And then I saw another clip where this guy, a news guy, asked him about it. They played the clip, and Joe Biden goes, the context was, well, when I was, running for Senate, I would go door to door and say that as my intro, and that's how it got me in the Senate. So I just said it like that, just came off like that.
Yeah, he's a little fucking kooky.
A little kooky.
I think he's all lost his mind. He doesn't know what the fuck he's saying up there most of the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You listen to him in context in the debates and shit, he like cannot finish a fucking sentence.
He can't?
It's pretty crazy.
Damn.
And like people have to know. I mean, you can just listen to it and know. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this dude has fucking dementia or something. Like something ain't right here.
How old is he?
I don't know. I think he's in his upper 70s.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Trump's
about
not
to come.
young either. He's fucking like 74 or some shit.
No way.
Yeah. But Bernie's in the upper 70s. Biden's in the upper 70s.
74?
Dude, these guys should have been fucking retired 12 years ago, and they're now running for president.
74? What's
Yeah,
the
Trump's
youngest you can be?
35.
Jeez, dude, they're fucking double that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Like, why aren't 50-year-olds running?
Well, they do, some of them. I mean,
Like-
Obama was like 40-something when he got elected. Mayor Pete that just dropped out, he was like in his 30s still, 39, I think.
I didn't know that motherfucker was gay till today, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
First gay guy I've ever seen without a fucking wannabe girl voice. You know what I mean? Where they
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
say their asses like this.
I wonder if he would have made it less far or farther if his voice was like that.
Less far.
Think? I don't know.
Dude, some people can't. Some people like my dad would fucking can stand that, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but fucking Biden's losing his mind, I think. And I think Bernie's all there upstairs, but he might lose his fucking body soon.
Yeah.
He don't look good, dude. His fucking head is coming out of the middle. His head is fucking coming out of between his tits.
Soon he's gonna be holding it in his hand with a pumpkin head.
He needs some support already, dude.
Yeah.
You guys
Really?
watch him in the debates, dude? His head is so fucking far down there. He's always looking out of the top of his eyes and he's raising his hand and shit trying to talk. And
That's true.
It's like, dude, this looks like a fucking old person's home up here.
And you told me he had a heart attack last year.
Yeah, in 2019 he had a heart attack. It's not looking good.
That's crazy. Is it? How does Trump look younger than he is?
I don't know, probably fucking
Money.
yeah, like surgery and shit, or who knows what
Damn.
he's had done, but probably something like that. I would assume if you were a billionaire, why wouldn't you? You wouldn't be like, oh, I look old. Oh well. You'd be like, fucking fix me up with whatever.
Yeah, fucking pump me up with that fucking injection stuff.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking, what was I just thinking? I couldn't fucking can't remember right this second, but I forgot what I was fucking. That sucks, dude. I hate when that happens. I just had it, and then I had to wait because we were still talking about something else.
Something about politics.
Yeah, it was something about. Like Joe Biden also said that he hasn't seen one thing. He's like, in my mind, I haven't seen one thing Trump's done right.
Oh yeah.
And just crazy because I don't know politics, but you could tell he's not doing bad because of the economy, right?
Yeah.
It's so crazy how I don't get how the president can control the economy if they do things right or wrong.
A lot of it is based off of just a general feel of how the country's doing, and also what might happen depending on who's in office. Like people, I guess, like Bernie, it's common knowledge that it's going to be bad for business if he gets elected. If he got elected, the market would tank the next day because people are like uneasy and don't really know what's going to happen. They're like, shit, this guy might fuck everything up. So people pull their money out. So that's like one way. Like they don't directly control it, but a lot of it's just like based on like a feeling of how the country is doing as a whole. But I mean, they have to say that basically. Like if you're a Democrat, or I mean, it happens on both sides where Joe Biden, all of those people are smart as fuck up there. None of them are idiots. Like you wouldn't be able to be an idiot and make it to be nominated for president. You're smart in, maybe you disagree with them, but they're all fucking smart. But they have to say shit like that. They obviously know that that's not true, that he's never done anything that's right. But they have to say that because if he came out now and said, oh yeah, well, Trump actually did this that was right, the hardcore base that they're trying to pander to right now to get the nomination would be like, fuck him. He's a Trump supporter. Even though it's total bullshit. Anyone with half a fucking brain that looks at shit even halfway objectively and not off just based on their feelings can see, okay, fucking Obama did this shit. That was pretty good. Even if you don't agree with him.
Yeah.
Okay, this was one thing that he did good. Now, on the flip side, you could look at Trump and say, okay, this is one thing that he did good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's just bullshit pandering. They're all fucking liars.
That's crazy, dude. You gotta lie and not stop talking.
Give him a look.
Oh yeah, he said, "Give me a look." Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was my favorite part.
Give me a look. If you don't like me, vote for the other guy.
No, if you don't like the other guy, vote for me.
Oh yeah. It's like no shit, dude. Yeah.
So sick.
Well, I don't like the other guy, so I just won't vote for either.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that worked 10 years ago when he was in going to Senate whenever he got.
Okay, I don't know. It's so much different now. That's why I was just thinking, like, the age to be president is fucking 35, but they made that law. I don't know when that became a thing, if it was right at the beginning or if it was a little bit later. But the life expectancy is so much more now. If they adjusted that, it would probably be like 50.
Damn.
A 35-year-old back in the day is equivalent to like a 50-year-old now, because people were dying at 50, 60. Now we live to at least 70, 80, 90, 100, you know.
Damn.
So a lot of it could be changed, but
Yeah.
it probably won't be.
I don't see the need to. A 50-year-old or a 40-year-old that does things right can, still do things right for the whole country.
I don't think that one's that big of a deal.
That is crazy, dude. Politics are crazy. But it's interesting once I don't know anything, but I'm paying more attention.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't. Like, I wish I knew facts like some people, like...
Yeah, it's so hard to fucking know everything.
They voted for 2 years ago or what they said.
Yeah.
I don't know how some of those people I watch.
You just have to be obsessed with it, I think, and that's like your whole life is just knowing exactly what your position is on everything and why. Most people know or think they know, like, this is my position on whatever, but they probably can't tell you, like, why. Like a real good reason why. And the people that are good, they know everything, like why it is. And then they have like the actual data and facts to back up why their position is that way. That's what's
so
crazy.
Much energy and time, dude. I'd rather just be like, because I think that way, Because
I said so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But, not all the time that my opinion would be right, though. Sometimes other people are like, I disagree, but it actually is right,
Right. Well, and that's the thing. Like, most of the issues are so fucking nuanced that it can't be explained in a debate format anyway. And even in long form, like when you see some of the politicians, like Bernie went on Joe Rogan, and like at least he can articulate his ideas on there more than 60 seconds at a time. I still don't agree with him, and the math still doesn't work on them, no matter how long he explains it. But it's when they're just trying to like get out their sound bites and like try to slam each other and shit, like the ideas can't be explained like that.
Right.
And even no matter which side you're on, there's like pluses and minuses to both sides. And unless you're fucking hardcore and either extremely hardcore where you're like, I'm right and this is why, or you're just like the Trump hasn't done anything right type of person, then like you should be able to see both sides of every argument. Like I see why you think that. Even if you disagree, you can see why, or like where they're coming from or where they get their data from that might prove their point.
It's insane, dude. Fuck politics.
Fuck it.
Too much of a headache. I'll just watch like the debates and whatever.
Can't wait for the debates with Trump, dude.
When does that start?
I don't know. Probably in like late fall, I would think. Something like that. Because I think the Democrat gets nominated officially in like July. That's when their convention is. So then after that, it's for sure Trump versus whoever. And then they'll have some debates leading up to November. So probably like 3 to 5 or so.
Why can't you wait?
Because it's funny, dude. He's hilarious. I said it last time, but he's just fucking good on his feet, dude. And I'm like, you can just slam anyone. And some of the shit he says is fucking not true or wrong or whatever, but he just fucking doesn't give a fuck. And he just says it anyway. And just on to the next thing. And that's why he's so good at the live stuff or the rallies, debates, whatever. Because you have to be able to do that. It just bounces off of him and he's on to the next thing. Never gets flustered with anything like that.
What has he said that isn't true? Anything that like bit him in the ass?
I don't know, because I don't know enough about it, but I'm sure just like the other side, at his rallies and shit, he's probably stating facts that someone on the other side would say, oh, that's not true. This is the real stat, but they're getting their stats from two different studies. So maybe they're both right or they're both wrong. It's hard to say. So then that's why it's, all those fact checkers online that's like, oh, this was a lie. This was a lie. It's like, was it actually a lie? Or are you getting data from two different pieces, and which is the better study? That's why you have to be so fucking into it and involved to see like who's lying and who's not, or if they're half lies or what. Like no one you or me or anyone fucking listening to this, like, we don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They could fucking say whatever, and you'd just be like, okay. I guess that's true.
That's how I am.
There's no way for us to fact check it, really.
Yeah.
And even if you did, it's like you can find for any topic on the internet, you can find shit that says one thing and then shit that says the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, which one's right? I don't know.
Yeah, just gotta go with your opinion then.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. I just go with my opinion.
Yeah.
So everyone out there should definitely vote, though.
Get your sticker.
Why should they vote? Give them one good reason, just one. Why do you think someone should vote? It takes time. Not everyone can just go. They don't know if there's a line and shit. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. Like last year, I was like I don't know enough, but my opinions go with this person. And, you know, my disbeliefs or the opposite of my opinion goes with that person. So I'll just go vote. And I was like, fuck, it's going to take an hour. It's going to take fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Went down to Carson. There was a line, but it was fucking zooming.
Yeah.
There's only a couple questions, but then everything but the president, I didn't know.
Right.
So I'm just like,
most of the like local shit, no one fucking knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And then there's like, it's weird because of the.
Wait, you got to give me one reason.
I am.
Oh.
I'm saying it's weird because of the Electoral College. Like, if you live in California and you wanted to vote Republican, basically your vote doesn't fucking count. Because it's so overwhelmingly blue that like every Republican in the state could fucking vote and it's still going to go blue. And then they're still going to get all 55, I think, 55 electoral votes or whatever. Whereas here, we've been blue for the last couple, but it still could go either way. So it's probably more important to vote in a state like Nevada or any battleground state than the ones that have like been solidly blue or solidly red.
Like the last 25 years
Yeah.
or whatever. I see. So what's solidly blue? California?
California and New York are like the two biggest ones for sure.
Probably because LA and New York City, huh?
Yep.
And then what about solidly red?
Texas has been red. They say it's going more blue now, but it's been red for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That one will probably stay red, at least this time. Florida has been red for a while. And then like tons of like southern and like Midwestern states. Some of them are kind of battleground where they could go either way, but a lot of them are like
Oklahoma
red.
and shit like that.
Yeah, that's like red.
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma was actually the only state that didn't, if I remember right, they were the only state that didn't have one county go blue in the last presidential election.
Oh,
they
way.
were red across the entire state, yeah.
That just shows like those people are about their land pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just fucking, we're out here. Just leave me the fuck alone. Don't fuck up my life. Thank you.
Yeah. That is definitely, those are some real rancher people. There's probably some good hometowns in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know? Best friends and shit. People, you know what I mean, dude? Fucking barn parties and shit.
Different life than the city, that's for sure.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah, we were just in the fucking Mormon city.
Dude, you got the fucking smooth transitions, dude.
Oh, dude, you can't call them out, and they're not smooth.
No, I had to, dude.
If you were listening to that, you wouldn't be like, oh, that was a transition. That would just be like, oh, they're in conversation.
Right.
But really, we see fucking Salt Lakes on the
killing
thing.
it, dude.
So I'm like, oh, city, Salt Lake, boom, transition. You have to fuck it all up, dude. Thank you.
No, I didn't fuck it up, dude. I'm just saying you're killing it, bro. Like, it has to go on record that you're just slaying the transitions right now, dude.
Well, don't fucking call them
easy.
out, dude.
That was a fucking 3-second cross dissolve right there, dude. So smooth.
That's right.
That was
better than your shit where you're like, we'll sit here for like a second in silence and you go, oh shit, like I can see it in your face. You're like, oh fuck, what do I say? Then you look at the board. Yeah, so anyway, Salt Lake. Yeah, we were just there.
Dude, sometimes a hard cut is better than a cross dissolve. Sometimes a cross dissolve is better than a hard cut.
Not in conversation.
You never know.
A fucking hard cut.
You never know.
Nope.
Yeah, someone's talking shit and you just hard cut back to some facts, slam, smooth. You can't go, oh, you bring up, like, let's say, you bring up gun control. Well, speaking of gun control, controlling a gun is, and you just cross dissolve into fucking it, or you go, and shoot them in the leg and go, control that, motherfucker. You know, hard cut or crosses all. Just depends. So I was just giving you props, dude. Seamless transitions. And
Seamless.
we were in Salt Lake and it was super fun. We were there for fucking Akon and Timo at the Arena Cross Series, the final round.
Yep.
Good
times.
Good times
over the weekend for us, at least. Not so much for them, but for us, it was fun.
It was fun, yeah. I had fun.
Yeah, quick recap on them. Adam had fucking bike problems all the first day. Got his shit figured out that night. Rebuilt the entire motor.
Second day too.
After the first race, rebuilt the whole motor. Yep, second, and then it was running good for about 4 laps practice. Second day, 11 electrical issues. Got that figured out, and then he did really good in the fucking second night mains.
Mm-hmm.
Then fucking Timo had a good first day, and then first lap of practice in
second day.
And the second day, fucking gets wheel spin up the lip because they fucking prepped the track like retards there. And they fucking ripped up the takeoff and the landing of the finish right before those guys went out. So slick as fuck underneath. Wheel spin up the lip and goes over the bars and comes up short. Lacerates his liver. He's still fucking there right now in the hospital.
Hopefully he's out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. So they just determined that he doesn't have to have surgery, but fucking gnarly injury.
Gnarly injury. So gnarly. Yeah, he wrecked, sat on the side for a bit. They put him in a wheelchair. Fucking took him to the hospital.
Dude, when they were bringing that wheelchair out, the fucking paramedic could barely even get it with no one in it over to him. I'm like, they ain't gonna fucking put him in this thing and drag him across all fucking bumpy and shit. It's better off just carrying him.
Oh no, he walked.
Yeah, they walked him until they got to the harder surface.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck are they doing? And it took them about 5 fucking minutes to get there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I remember walked their happy asses over.
Yeah, Stinky walked by. He went to the AMA official. Goes, they're fucking taking forever. What the fuck taking them so long? They're just walking. And he goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? And he said, they're fucking just now coming. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Like, I thought there was no medics on site.
Yeah, it took him a while.
Yeah.
But luckily, it could have been worse. They thought he was going to have surgery because they transported him and then they did whatever imaging and they're like, yeah, you got to fucking have surgery. And they brought him to a different hospital. And then I think they were basically playing it by ear and seeing if it was going to stop bleeding on its own or not over the past couple days. So it looks like it's
fucking stomach turn right now, dude. I bet that is the weirdest feeling in there, too.
Oh, yeah, it feels like shit.
God.
So, yeah, it's going to be gnarly either way, but hopefully he heals up sooner than later.
Oh, if you want to heal quicker, Timo, because I know he's going to listen, you can enter a discount code Go to Bed at Harmonious CBD, and it might help your pain.
He's going to need a couple bottles.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on a drug test. So
yeah, dude, that was our fucking
Timo, yeah.
Salt Lake experience. We got to take Adam's motorhome, which was sick.
Super sick.
Over there. Got some work done on the way there. Which was sick.
And we fucking brought back 50. If anyone doesn't know, I got my fitness account popping. It's
50 Cal.
50 Kalski _JP.
No, it's just 50 Cal Ski now, dude.
It is?
Your new account is just 50 Cal Ski.
Okay. Fuck. That's my old account. There's some gold on that too, so check out both.
Yeah.
I forgot the passcode to _JP. So 50 Cal Ski on Instagram. My new account, fitness account, a lot of motivation, got a bunch of sponsors. You know, you can win shit. Go check it out.
So 50's been fucking gone for like 4 months. No one's seen him. No one's heard from him. Nothing. And, you know, I was just walking around in Salt Lake and I fucking spotted him over in the Mormon temple.
I was on grounds. Yeah, I was on grounds, opening my heart up, praying.
So I think 50's probably the first one to smoke weed at the Mormon temple.
Yeah, I'm sorry if anyone is out there is heavy Mormon, but we were out there getting some pictures and video, and they were like, spark it. I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck it. God, you know what? God gave the gift of Kush. So I'm gonna fucking give the gift of smoking.
That was hella fun. We got the bird scooters, and there's little signs everywhere that says "Don't ride them on the sidewalk." That's
We
all
didn't
we were
fucking
doing.
leave it.
We didn't even leave the sidewalk.
No, we hit
once.
we didn't even touch the streets unless we were doing an intersection.
We went like 3 miles on those motherfuckers only on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
They even say on the scooter, "Do not ride on the sidewalk."
Yeah.
We're going downstairs, fucking through the grass, through gravel. These things
I
are
was
durable.
jumping. I was jumping curbs.
It was sick. Hella fun.
Those are fun.
And fucking walking around at the temple, all the Mormons there like have name tags on that say like Sister Sarah or Brother Jeremiah and shit, and they like
Brother Bobby, Sister Sarah.
required to say hi to you. Like they weren't trying to pitch us to convert or anything, but they would just be like, "Hello," and then keep walking. Every single one of them. It was kind of weird.
It was heartfelt though. They were very welcoming. You know,
Nice people, dude.
super nice people. The Mormons are so nice. Even the missionaries that are around your town or here or wherever you are, they're hella nice.
I went to a CrossFit gym. I Ubered there, and it was all Mormons, low key. You could tell.
Yeah.
Like they were very. The worst word I heard was hell.
Damn.
And there's this like foreign chick there, and she was talking to me after, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm from Finland." I was like, "Oh shit! Like, why'd you move here?" I asked her how long she'd been coming. She says like January. I was like, "Oh, why'd you move here?" She said, "Oh, my husband." I was like, "Oh, how'd you guys meet?" And she was like, "Oh, he was on his mission like 7 years ago in Finland, and we met there and we stayed friends. And like 2 years ago, he told me to come out and see him. And then we started dating, and now they're fucking married." And she fucking up and moved her ass to Utah from Finland.
Now she's Mormon?
Probably. He converted her ass.
That's
and
crazy.
Put a ring on it, dude.
She's like, "Let's fuck in Finland." He's like, "Yeah, no, I'd rather suck."
Yeah, can't do it.
We suck around there in the U.S.
Maybe since he was out of the country, they fucking look the other way.
I don't know. I think they're even
God
more.
never looks the other way, dude.
No, he's always watching. He doesn't. I heard he doesn't blink.
He doesn't.
No.
Can't get away with it.
God's a touchy subject.
Yeah, kind of. It's just like politics.
It's even more touchy, I feel like. People fucking dive into that shit. You don't study politics for fucking hour and a half, 1 day a week mandatory, and donate to it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And eat bread and shit.
It'd be weird if you did, though.
That'd be really weird.
Eat bread and shit.
That's what happened when I went to church one time.
Yeah. Catholic church?
I don't know.
Do they do communion at Christian churches? I don't know.
I think it was Mormon.
I've only been to Catholic church.
It was Mormon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been to the Mormon church twice, I think. One time I had to stay the day at my aunt's house when I was young. I was like 10, maybe 12. No, I was 10. I was young. And it had to be a Sunday, of course. And we all went to church. I had to fucking borrow my cousin's collared shirt.
Oh, yeah, dude. You got a photo on Facebook of that day.
No way.
Yeah, I've shown it to you before, dude.
At church?
It's in your tagged photos on your Facebook. Photos of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let me keep talking. I'll try to pull it up.
Okay.
Dude, you're wearing that fucking shirt that you're talking about. It's way too big.
No, that's a wedding shirt.
Oh.
That's a wedding. That's my cousin's wedding. But this was too young, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, different one then.
Mm-hmm. But borrowed a shirt, didn't even have a collar, and I was sitting there, and it was just really weird. There was a moment where everyone like pulled out the Bible that was in front of them and shit and like read along.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are we doing?
It's like, it's already kind of weird, but then if you go and you don't know what the fuck's going on, like everyone sings at the same time, everyone says the same shit at the same time, you're like, what the fuck?
Have you been?
To church?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I used to go fucking every Sunday.
No way.
Yeah. Catholic though, not Mormon.
Until what age? When was the day you like, nah, I'm not going?
Probably like 16, 17. Past then.
Did you ask or something? What'd you do?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
No, kind of just phased out.
You'd probably skip a day, go.
Yeah.
Skip a day, go.
Start going less and less.
Yeah.
And then it helped when we fucking were racing a lot. Because then we got to skip. Go. And but even when I started racing, we'd have to go like Saturday night.
No way.
And then you fucking go. But I started racing at such an old age. Usually I was working. Like after 16, I'd work every Saturday night and then race Sunday morning. So there's no way I could go.
So if you're cool with talking about it, what's your fucking views on God? Do you think there's a God?
I don't know. I need to think about it more. But I think it's probably some sort of like hybrid in between no God and like religion God.
Huh?
Like obviously the shit in the Bible, most of it's not true.
Right.
But I think more useful than taking the scripture or whatever you want to call it, like this is what happened, is like the morals and the lessons in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was written that way or if it was people that were making it up and like, this is what it is and we need to follow these. That's probably what it was. But I think that's probably more valuable than anything, is like trying to live your life like that than saying like fucking Noah's Ark was a real thing.
Right.
Because like it's just physically not possible, some of this shit.
Right.
You build a big ass boat and you put 2 of every fucking species on there. Like you couldn't do it.
Right.
There's fucking so many species that we don't even still know about to this day. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't fit.
Right.
The fucking animals would all eat each other. There'd be nothing left, including Noah. It'd just be a fucking boat out there. So, yeah, I don't know. But then, it's crazy to see all the shit that's like all the ancient cultures that like were so into the stars, and there's tons of stuff that correlates between like the Bible and like astrology and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then what am I gonna say? But yeah, see, I don't know enough about it, and I don't know about like how the universe was created, like the Big Bang, and what they think that's how it happened. But I'm not smart enough to say like, yeah, that makes sense, because that doesn't fucking make sense at all.
Mm-hmm.
First, there was nothing. Like I'm not smart enough to think of nothing. Like, how was there nothing? There was not even a space.
And
nothing.
Then yeah, so how
like it doesn't make
something?
sense. And then all of a sudden, it's just, and it blows up into this thing that starts the universe. Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
But it might be what really happened, but I don't understand how it did. And like, there's just so many like things, not really like miracles, but kind of to like end up where we're at right now. Like I forget the stat, but it's like 1 in 3 trillion or something chance that you're even born.
Yeah.
And then just like everything that had to have happened to get to this moment right now with this fucking voice coming through the speakers.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy when you think, like sit there and think about like the history of the world. And I think that's why people, at least until recently, when we know about science and shit, have always followed God and stuff like that, because it's like, is it really all for nothing, where it's just like happened and yeah, we're fucking here and life means nothing? Or is there like a greater good that you're supposed to be following? Or I don't know.
Right.
I don't know enough about it, but I think it might be somewhere in between.
I think that there's similar to you, but there's not like a higher person or something. There's just like what, I don't even know what the word is, because I'm not smart enough, like you said, for that. But it's like, it's just like intelligence that is way, way, way past us to comprehend. But if we were there, we would comprehend it, because you'd be there, So then they inhabited. My thought is they like checked out Earth and were like, we should try to like have one of us live here, because everything worked out with oxygen. There's already life, we can just make whatever's here, but in our version, like, monkey. My thought is like they saw monkeys grabbing shit. They're like, oh, that's pretty fucking useful. You can grab anything. We'll make our hands like that, And then they saw like,
You're talking about how humans were made?
That's my theory, like higher intelligence there's thousands of planets out there that are like Earth, whether more or less, because whatever was there before they checked it out was, mixed with intelligence. I feel like there's humans, or not humans, but similar to humans on every planet, because intelligence spread throughout every planet, but every planet is different. So we're just intelligence and Earth combined, if that makes sense, you know?
Dude, what blows my mind about fucking all the life and shit is like how similar it all is while being so different. Like mammals in general, even like fish though, with it's just like anything on Earth, not everything, but most species. Probably not most species because there's so many little species that I'm not thinking of, but major species, I guess. We all look the same. Like you look at a horse, it looks nothing like a human, but at the same time, it's like there's the eyes, there's the nose, there's the mouth, and they're basically in the same order that we have.
Mhm.
And then it's like there's 2 legs in the front and 2 legs in the back and the body, and there's ears. And then like on a fish, it's like there's the eyes and maybe a nose or whatever. It looks like a nose, mouth. Like the fins or the flippers kind of look like our arms. You know, it's like it's weird. Like why are they like that? It's like is that all from evolution where it's like we started as the first whatever of life, and then we evolved all these different things, but like the traits that work the best like stayed.
Yeah.
Like 2 eyes work better than 1. So that's why like all of our shit has fucking 2 eyes.
Right.
But it's weird how similar everything is. But
well, like
you go to
spiders and shit.
That's why it's so crazy. Like all the things that would have had to happen to come to this point of being a human in this year that we're in right now. Like you go to a different planet, and I'm sure there's millions of planets out there that have life on them, but like what stage of life are they in? Are they fucking way more advanced than us? Or are they like still in the billions of years ago here where we were like single cell organisms for how many millions of years before it developed into like a tiny little fucking creature that could swim around? And then that developed into whatever. It takes billions of years to get here to us. Or they could be fucking billions of years past us. But on that planet, did life evolve in the same way as here? There's no fucking way it did. Like, that's why with like aliens and shit, if they showed up here, one, they could just fuck us up instantly because they're so much farther ahead than we are to even get to a planet from hell far away that we can't see. But 2, they probably wouldn't even look like us at all. Like it would be, you can't even describe or begin to think of what they would even look like because it wouldn't look like a human. It'd be so unlikely.
10 eyes.
Yeah.
It might even not have eyes. It might have something else.
Yeah. It's so weird. Because we think of like, I think we're just so dumb that we think like, oh, everything's going to be like us. Or like we're the fucking smartest.
Well, that's all
out
we're
there.
used to.
Right. Well, that's all that we can think of.
Yeah.
That's why I can't think of fucking nothing.
That's why I think UFOs are real, but I'm not sure why they haven't landed, or they have in the government, or like they've tried to, like they would have figured it out to land by now and just like talk to someone or kill someone or do something.
I don't know.
And take over or like plant. I feel like that's why I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think they're real, but at the same time, like, well,
yeah, I feel like if they were real, they wouldn't need to be seen like we see them because their technology would be so good. Like we can get planets from shit here, or like a fucking satellite that's not that far away from Earth of far away shit. Like they would have imaging that can see like this house from so far away. They would never need to like, let's get fucking 40 feet away from the ground to see what's going on. See, that's us being stupid.
Right.
If they could make it here, they have fucking imaging that could see us from outside the solar system.
They could be in this room right now.
Who knows? Maybe. And that's fucking so much more crazy shit. Like how even animals that aren't that far away from us in the grand scheme of things, like dogs, can fucking hear shit that we can't hear. So there's animals that can see shit that we can't see. And like the whole, I don't exactly know the terms, but like the wavelengths, we have our eyes can only see like a little tiny thing on the spectrum. So like if our eyes someday developed into seeing more, Like there could be shit in this room right now walking around that we can't even fucking see. And they're there.
Yo,
but
that's
we just can't detect it.
crazy, dude. Think about that. Those motherfuckers right over there just looking at us or can't even see us.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't even a house right here.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Yeah, I don't.
That's deep, dude. You don't even hide and you went deep. I like that, dude. I appreciate that. I
Dude,
never
thank
could
you.
go that deep without smoking. You know? I can't really.
That's not even deep, dude. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's deep.
But it's true. You know, we can only pick up so many things.
Which is crazy. Such a blessing to even be here, dude.
And you know, with aliens too, like trying to contact us or whatever, we're like trying to send out signals and shit to see if we can get responses still and stuff.
You think we're still doing that?
Yeah.
Who?
Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But it's not likely that, you know, whatever type of, if they're sending out radio waves or what, because that's how we communicate long distance. But like they wouldn't be looking for that. It's so unlikely.
That's crazy. Fucking love that shit, dude. Love
Crazy.
that shit. Science rules, dude.
It's not science. It's two fucking retards that don't know what they're talking about saying shit.
Yeah, but everyone is like, these guys rule, dude. These guys are fucking scientists, dude. I don't even need to go to school. Just listen to the Go to Bed podcast, dude. Alex will teach you everything, and I'll learn right there with you. You know, I might teach you some here and there, but for the most part, I'm learning. You know?
Classes in session, dude, 1 day a week.
Start paying, patreon.com/Go to Bed podcast.
Dude, last week I taught everyone how to save $1.6 million.
Yep.
This week, we're talking about how the earth was started and the meaning of life.
And tasks. Or
Oh, yeah,
notes.
dude, the list.
List.
Fucking make your list, pussies.
Check it twice.
No. Just fucking make it and do the shit.
Oh, dude. Have you seen Mark Rober or something on YouTube? Scientist?
No.
He's sick. He like engineers and does science shit that's like crazy. Like I just watched a video where he dropped a car from like 100 feet up on a trampoline and designed a trampoline to fucking take the hit and bounce the car up again.
Oh, yeah?
And it worked. He's like Kevlar and fucking 10-foot springs, all this crazy shit. But it worked. It was sick.
Damn.
They were dropping like 20 watermelons at once on the thing, and it was just sick. They dropped a boat on there, dropped like a 60 fucking...
Off like a crane or something?
It looked like the top of a water slide without the water slide.
Oh, yeah.
Over the edge, but built at an angle, like a slight angle, so when you dropped it, it wouldn't hit anything below. You know?
I've seen those guys that drop shit off one of those, but it's not like scientific. They just try to like break shit or hit shit.
He teamed up with that guy, and he went to Australia where they are.
Yeah, How Ridiculous is their name?
Yeah.
On Facebook, at least. That's where I see their shit, but...
So what Mark Rober did, just the science of a trampoline for them.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they sent off... they sent off a boat. He sent off a car. But they did a bunch of littler things before that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like those guys were known for something, always dropping something off of it. I forget, but they filled a yoga ball full of water. That didn't break. It like fucking bounced up again and looked all crazy. It stretched hella. And then it hit the ground and broke. So crazy.
It's so weird seeing like the slow-mo and shit of like water balloons even.
Yeah.
How much they can stretch before they break. Or if they break at all.
Yeah.
And how the rubber like comes away so fast where the water is still in the position of the balloon.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like our eyes don't even come close to seeing that shit, dude. What if you could like fucking your eyeball could evolve to like do slow-mo, like slow shit down? We'd be like unstoppable fucking fighters. Like if a bullet was coming at you and you could like slow down and like actually dodge it like in the Matrix and shit like that.
Fuck.
You know, that'd be wild.
You never know. That might be possible in like fucking 2 billion years.
Fuck, I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
Out if Sanders gets elected, dude, we'll be fucking paying taxes out of our ass by that time.
I'll move if he gets elected. I'm going to Canada.
Every election.
Yeah.
No one does it.
Yeah. That was funny, but yeah, that would suck, dude. We'd be paying half to the fucking government. That's so crazy. If it was like, okay, if he gets selected, I'm fucking going big with everything, dude. I'm fucking hitting every jump second try. I don't care. Healthcare, I'm gonna use the fuck out of that thing, dude. You know?
Because it's free.
Yep.
You're gonna get hurt on purpose.
Yep.
Nice.
Job security. I'm gonna get hurt on purpose, film it, upload it, and try to make money to afford the fucking tax to live.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
As long as they put me in room 420, motherfucker.
Dude, Walmart Elko is fucking crusty.
Hey, that's someone's local store, dude.
Yeah, I bet we got some fucking Elko listeners, dude, for sure.
And you've been to that Walmart. You know,
do they have more than one? Probably not. Elko's got like 20,000
It's kind of up
people.
there on the left.
Yep.
From the freeway. And it's fucking fucked up, dude. A bunch of sick trucks in the lot, though.
Oh, yeah, dude. All the miners have sick-ass trucks. We went in there about fucking 4:30 p.m. on Thursday afternoon.
Prime time for dirtbags.
Saw this fucking big old bitch that was fucking like 330 pounds with the fucking 2 handlebars coming out of the back of her head, dude. She had a fucking, almost like one of those Native American rat tails that starts at the top of the head.
Yep.
But more hair there and the whole top. And then 2 fat braids come down. Everything else buzzed.
So hot.
Fucking dirtbag, dude.
So hot, dude.
I hope someone listening to this knows her too. What if you were fucking describing? It was dyed black, the hair.
Yeah.
You're describing someone like that and you knew him.
And you're just looking at him in the car.
Fucking Jessica.
You're looking at her in the car right now and you're like, ugh.
I bet she owns fucking 12 pairs of those fucking plaid pajama pants.
Rolled
up, dude.
Oh, yeah. Imagine the day, like a hot summer day, fucking her doing garden work, dude.
What makes you think she'd be out fucking tending to any sort of garden?
You know what I mean? Fucking, and then she takes off her shirt and you hold her shirt up and it just looks like fucking 4 Jaguars clawed sweat into the side of it. It's just fucking because all the rolls, dude. Just all the shirt. You know you're fat when your shirt goes into your rolls and you can see your rolls.
Dude, we've gone in on fat people before, but your body is not supposed to look like that. No matter what they tell you. Dude, fucking just imagine what your frame looks like.
What's a good example of what a body should look like? Doesn't have to be super ripped either.
No. I'm just saying like fucking just imagine like, the shape of your skeleton basically.
Yeah.
And then all your organs and, your skin and just muscle packed around that. That's like a basic generic shape of a body.
Yeah.
And then like super obese people, you have a fucking front gut that is down halfway to your knee. That's extra, dude.
Oh,
that's
dude,
extra.
Just think of you going through your GTA Grand Theft Auto character selection, and you go to skeleton, and you start with skeleton, but then the skin is see-through, and you just see a bunch of like fuzzy stuff as fat. And you could just tack it on.
It's crazy that the body can even handle that, like that much extra fat, like that it stores it at all. I wonder why that is, but just like. You have a fucking pack of Oscar Mayer hot dogs on the back of your head, dude. It's all extra.
Yeah, it looks like you've been in the freezer for 14 minutes. 14 months.
Fucking the bingo flaps that hang down off your tricep area, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 inches extra.
Extra.
It's all extra, fucking extra body.
And there's bitches right now looking at their arms going, oh my God, I gotta hit the gym. And you're right. You better go to Double Edge.
Dude, what about that fucking kid that he won like the 60 class or the 80 class this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
He was fucking fat too,
dude. He was fat as fuck. Looked like the guy at the Goonies with the red hair.
Yeah, dude. Like, what is his parents doing?
Feeding him.
I know, but why?
That's fucked up. Yeah, if I saw a little gut on my kid, I'd fucking...
But this is years past that.
Yeah.
I understand, like, you can't have your kid on, like, a fucking strict diet and shit.
Oh, yeah,
as
you
a
can.
kid.
Oh, yeah, you can.
No, but to get them to this point, dude, you have to just be, like, you've seen them get fat fucking years ago, and you're still feeding your kid that shit.
Yeah.
And it's not like the kid is fucking not active. He's out there. I guess he's pretty good because he fucking won. I don't know what class it was, but he won something.
Yeah.
He's racing motocross.
That could have been 60 beginner.
Could have been, dude. But, he's out there riding and shit. He obviously loves to do that. So it's just his fucking diet.
Yeah.
And his parents are just feeding him shit.
That's fucked
crazy.
up. If you got a kid right now, don't be fucking feeding him McDonald's. And you know it. And if you see your kid getting fat, fucking change his diet. Give that kid a fucking Caesar salad. You know what I mean?
I could see that chick from Elko being that kid's mom.
I think so, actually.
Same build.
She didn't make it to the races.
Yes, they left her ass in fucking Elko.
Bet you that girl eats fucking bacon raw.
Nah, dude.
Wonder what that tastes like. Shit, huh?
It's probably not good for you.
You don't think so?
Eating raw pork? Yeah, probably not.
Ah, fuck, dude.
And I'm sure she eats a lot of stuff that's not good for you, but probably not raw bacon.
I think I'm gonna cook chicken and bacon tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got hella bacon.
I do. Got the Kirkland thick cut, dude. It's so good.
Kirkland, dude.
Add a little pepper. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, let's fucking wrap this shit up.
Like we're UPS.
Prime delivery.
Prime delivery.
USPS.
Amazon. Bought some fucking pants off of Amazon the other day. They're straight fire, dude. The cheapest pants. Fucking pants for men. Cheapest one. Size large. The best, dude.
If your pants come in fucking large, got issues there.
Yeah. Issues of saving cash. $22, dude.
Are they stretchy at the top or something?
Yep.
So they're like basketball shorts on the top.
No, not that stretchy. They're like...
But they stretch because they come in large. So they obviously aren't like fitted to your waist.
Right. They stretch like if you've had like they're like kind of like slacks, how some cheap slacks kind of have that stretch to it.
They got that elastic that goes inside.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You only get like an inch each way.
Mm-hmm.
That stretch.
Got it.
All over.
So you don't need a belt either.
I need a belt.
So you can get them a little big.
Yeah, they're a little big, but a medium, I feel like. I have big thighs, I feel like, so it's already kind of tight. So I look like fucking juicy out there if I got a medium.
That's right, dude.
Yeah. I don't need that. I'd rather have comfort.
No one needs that, dude.
No. All right, everybody. That's another episode of the best podcast in the world. Go to bed. If you're fucking listening right now, tell a friend. Text a friend the link. Hit the little 3 dots and hit share to a friend right now. Just text them and don't even say anything. Just drop this episode on their bitch ass. And make them listen to this part where I could say, welcome to the show, new person. If you don't know, you leave a 5-star review. If you're new here, leave a 5-star review on how shitty this episode was and what you disagree with and your stupid Mormon thoughts. Nah, I'm just kidding. But that's pretty much it. 5-star review. We want to thank our sponsors, Harmonious CBD with the drip, with the lotions, stickers. Enter Go to Bed for 10% off of your order at Harmonious CBD. And if you order online, they will deliver straight to your door, to your foot. If you're home, the guy will set it on your foot. Check it on our website at gotobedpodcast.com, where you could fucking go there. You'll see some shit for sale, but you want to go on the merch tab on the top left. Click merch, and then you see our t-shirts there. Don't be lazy. Buy one. They're only fucking X amount of dollars. And you know what? Go to our Patreon, $2 a month to join the Sleepy Squad. How many Sleepy Squad members do we have?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
We got 3
dude.
patrons, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we need some more.
Yeah, we do. That's not paying for shit, dude. $6 a month.
It's $7.24 is what we get.
Oh, $7.20 more?
$7.24 a month, dude. That's not paying
Hell
for shit.
yeah. That's maybe $82 a year.
And it costs about 6 times that to run this show.
Well,
so
how much a month?
Well, it costs $12 to have the simple cast thing to get it up here, and then it's like $30 for the store.
Fuck, every month?
Yeah.
All right, motherfuckers. I mean it more than ever. Go to the store right now and help us pay the bills. Actually, help Alex because he's been paying the bills last whole year. We've gone 1 year of Alex paying these bills, and we haven't had a fucking lick. We get free CBD when we ask for it, and we used to get free food from Walden's. We haven't collected a check. Tech One was supposed to pay us, but hasn't. No problem. But like that's why we stopped the Tech One Yelp review. But it's no problem, you know. Like it's on different ownership
and
now.
we got money from Enduro Fest last year.
Oh, we did get in. Yeah, I remember. I forgot we did that. That was fun. Yeah, Enduro Fest. That's coming back, so stay tuned on that. So yeah, like Alex has been paying a lot, and I don't want to start helping him. So you guys start donating to us, okay? So buy some, go to our Patreon, whatever you gotta do, PayPal us. Fucking thanks for the support. Even listening right now, tell a friend. That'll pay in itself in the future. So just tell a friend if you can't afford anything. And fucking grab a pillow, grab a blanket, and go to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
It's the outro.
I'm only doing that once.
Every podcast says the same shit. Like, donate to our Patreon, but no one says, fuck, we only got 3 patrons. Yeah, how much is it? Oh, shit.
I mean it more than
cut that check, cut that check, cut that check, cut that check. I need my check, I need my check, I need my check.
I could afford $2 a month. What are you doing? You know? You like your fucking YouTube so much and internet, you pay for that. Why not pay for us, motherfucker?